Hey everyone, Emily Roberts here, along with my sidekick, Milo. Okay, let's get right to it. I've had so many questions and so many people have reached out to me, whether it be my clients, you guys, friends, family, about this uncertainty and how to say no to people who just aren't getting it. So we've got places that are opening up. We've got places that are closing down. We still have a global pandemic. And yet some people forgot and are acting like nothing's wrong. Or there are people pressuring you to do things and you don't feel safe doing them because, I don't know, I do know, you've been stuck inside or you've been told by the news and you've really been living this life of being very careful. So when they're asking you to do things and you're feeling like, I'm not quite sure, I want you to trust that. But I want to get straight to it. I was rereading a book that I wrote, and I say this because I actually went and made notes. How can these skills help us right now say no, keep our relationships, and keep us from feeling guilty about doing the thing that's right for us and right for the world? So I'm going to give you a couple major examples of things that have come up for a lot of people this week. What is the major problem for most of us is it's like we don't want to give in to others, but we feel compelled to do so because we want to keep our friends. We see people on Instagram who've been out and about, and we get some FOMO. The truth is we really do. And so when we're feeling like we want to go out, and yet you start scrolling and you see that they've been around a lot of people, maybe they've been around people who've been exposed, they maybe don't seem so careful, do me a huge favor, trust your gut and decide to just step away for a second and ask yourself these questions. Number one, how am I gonna feel about this later tonight? Am I gonna feel guilty about this tomorrow? And am I gonna feel more anxious about this if I go and hang out with this particular person? If you answer yes to any of those questions, it's a hard no. If you're gonna feel worse after hanging out with somebody, if you're gonna feel like maybe you were exposed to something, negative energy or COVID, it's a hard no. Can't hang out. I need to say to them, hey, right now I'm still not feeling comfortable. I really would like to see you, and maybe we can plan for another time. The reason I bring this up is because that's the sandwich technique that's in this book, Express Yourself. Positive assertiveness with another positive. Hey, I'd really like to see you, and I'm just not feeling comfortable yet seeing a lot of people. I hope you understand and maybe we can see each other later. It pads in what you need to say. And if somebody has a problem with that, then you can say, I'm sorry you don't understand. I'm just trying to follow what's right for me and my family, and I don't want to expose other people or get exposed or don't feel comfortable yet. If anyone argues with that, honestly, then they're not people I want you to surround yourself with or that you should surround yourself with, honestly. Okay, so the other thing is what do you do when your family or your close friends just don't understand why you're wearing a mask or why you can't go hang out with grandma? What do you do? I got a technique for that too. Ready? It's called the herd technique. I think you'll see it right here. There we are. Ready? So, what do? The H. This one says, have one sentence about the problem behavior. Hey, I don't like it when you tell me I don't need to wear a mask, or I don't like it when I feel pressured to go see you, even though I've been going into work every day and I don't feel like it's safe. Mom and Dad. Express yourself. I feel uncomfortable. I want to keep us all safe. Ask for what you want. I want you to understand that I'm doing this for our own good, for your safety, for my safety, and for my family's safety. Reiterate what you want. I really hope you can understand that we need to see each other outside or that I can't come over this weekend to see you. It'll help all of us feel safer. Don't get sidetracked. Okay, this is a big one. Well, all the statistics show, or the news I was watching said this. Stay with your intention. Your intention is, I don't feel what? What are you trying to get out of? Instead of giving in, explain yourself in this way. When they pull you in to uncharted territory, remind yourself of why you're having the conversation to keep the relationship. And in order to keep the relationship, you've got to stick to your guns. You've got to stick to your boundaries. So I'm really sorry that you feel that way, and this is just what's more comfortable for me right now, and I hope you can understand that. Don't give in to their statistics, their news, whatever they're using to try and use as bait. Don't catch on to the bait, okay? You know what's right for you. At the end of the day, what we want is to not feel guilty, not feel like we could have gotten exposed, and to not have to worry about exposing others. That is anxiety producing, if you do give into those things. So a hard no, and I hope you understand, can go a long way. So remember these 3 quick things. The sandwich technique. Positive. I really appreciate you guys thinking of me. I don't feel comfortable going right now based on everything that I'm seeing or feeling. And I hope we can see each other soon when things are safer. That is a great technique. It's also in this book. I will share more later this week as well. The other one is the heard technique, which helps you express what you're feeling and let other people hear what's really going on. If you are finding yourself in a situation where you feel unsafe, meaning you feel like you were exposed, you feel like somebody was being exposed, and you don't feel like confronting them, just don't hang out with them. Seriously, a slow fade is fine. A pause, or saying I'm just not comfortable, I'm not feeling well emotionally or physically right now, totally works too. Don't put yourself in a place where you have to feel guilty, unsafe, or like you'd be a spreader, okay? All right? Respect yourself, express yourself, take care of yourself, and you're taking care of the world. That's all I got, guys. Let me know how this helps you, and I hope that this is helpful, honestly, because this is happening a lot, and I'm hopeful that we can all remain really sane around this and stop giving into things that make us feel bad about ourselves, and stop hanging out with people who pressure you to do things that you're not comfortable with. All right? Cool. Milo says, adios, wear a mask, be safe, and don't give in to the pressure of other people. Talk to y'all later.